going to...
Russia?
Sure.
I wanted to ask, I'll pick up from where Brad was starting off on the Putin's speech today in St Petersburg, which made a number of comments, one of which was that that Russia is cooperating with the West, and that the situation in Russia is stable. We have a stable budget. Our financial and banking systems have adapted to the new conditions. Do you have any riposte to that, given the fact that Russia's under these sanctions at the moment?
We know, and you heard the president speak to this recently, that deferred economic reform, low oil prices, and the international sanctions, including Russia's own counter-sanctions. We know that they've made Russia's economy vulnerable, and it continues to, and it does suffer under the weight of these sanctions. And again, we talked about this yesterday with the EU considering continuing sanctions and the possibility of future sanctions, that there will continue to be costs for Russia's violations of international law. And yes, I have seen President Putin's remarks. What I'd say is, we know otherwise. We know that the costs have remained high on him and his economy, and that they will continue to do so.
So is he delusional in
I didn't
what he
say
says?
that. I just said we have a different view of the cost that his country continues to pay as a result of their violation of international law on Ukraine's territory.
I wanted to ask about one other thing he said, and that was once an attempt is made to solve the problem by political means, he's talking about Ukraine, those weapons will be gone. And he was referring specifically to the accusations that Russia's providing weapons. Do you find that in any sense heartening, that maybe Russia could be stepping back here and would be willing to do a drawdown if, in its opinion, there is some sort of genuine political process here?
I think what we would find heartening, Brad, is Russia's compliance with Minsk, which calls already for the removal of heavy weapons out of Ukrainian territory.
Do you think, I mean, you would challenge the notion that there hasn't been a political process at this point, that there hasn't been a political attempt to solve this peacefully?
Difficult to have a political solution when you've still got thousands of combined Russian separatist forces inside Ukraine fomenting violence and instability and violating the agreement that they signed up to pursue.
One more on Russia, if that's okay.